Social media and cultural evolution have fooled many guys into believing masculinity is old school. It's absolutely necessary that you're able to reject modernity and embrace masculinity in its full essence. It might sound hard to believe, but just by breaking some of these habits, you can completely turn your life around and maximize productivity. Stay with us in this video to learn the 5 toxic habits you need to absolutely destroy. Gentlemen, listen up. If you're ready to unleash your inner alpha and become the epitome of masculinity, it's time to break free from those nasty habits holding you back. Picture this: a confident, charismatic man who commands respect and admiration wherever he goes. That's the alpha male you aspire to be, right? Well, here's the secret. It all starts with ditching those toxic behaviors that are weighing you down. It might not be easy, but it's definitely gonna be worth it. Breaking these nasty habits is not just about improving your image or impressing others. It's about taking control of your life and becoming the best version of yourself. Getting rid of these negative patterns is what truly makes a difference between the regular dudes in the world and those high-flying men everyone wants to be like. You want ladies to get attracted to you? You want to be more productive with your work and ideas? You want to stop being a loser among your peers? Then these are the 5 habits you've got to eliminate to become more than just a regular man. Ready? Let's go right into them. Do you find yourself immersed in games for fun and relaxation? Maybe, just maybe, you're starting to feel a tad bit addicted to gaming. Well, that's the first modern dude habit you shouldn't be caught in. You have to do away with gaming addictions. Sure, gaming is a blast. It's fun, really fun. But when it starts taking over your world, it's time to hit pause. Your real-life quests are waiting for you. Don't let gaming steal your time and energy from important things like work, relationships, and personal growth. It's time to conquer those challenges. Not only can excessive gaming turn you into a couch potato, but it can also mess with your mental and physical health. Let's face it, sitting all day gaming isn't exactly a power up for your well-being. It's time to power through and boost your mental and physical fitness. And let's not forget about your squad. Gaming addiction can strain your relationships and leave your loved ones feeling neglected. It's time to show them some love, support, and real-world high scores. Connect, communicate, and level up those relationships. So unplug, recharge, and start living your best life. Take control and prioritize what truly matters. Game on, but game responsibly. It's really about maintaining a fine balance. And in that same spirit of maintaining a balance, there lies another modern masculine habit you have to get rid of. Hear this. Being a real man is all about confidence and being comfortable in your own skin. That's not something just from this generation. It's in the very fabric of society's expectations of you. However, don't get it twisted. There's a fine line between being confident and being downright arrogant. You need to find that sweet spot, strike a balance, and get rid of the bad habit of being a misguided alpha mindset. That's one big issue with dudes in the world today. Many have gotten fooled into thinking being a real masculine is about being a jerk and building a massive ego. That couldn't be any further from the truth. It's alright to be an alpha male. You can find out all about that in our other videos, but you need to do it right. You've got to ditch that misguided alpha mindset that makes you feel masculinity is about being pompous. It's more about being a man of essence, a man who has a lot to offer, and a man whose impact on his environment can't be overlooked. That's what actually makes you an alpha male. Let go of the need to constantly prove yourself and dominate every situation. Instead, focus on being calm, respectful, and approachable. That's what real confidence is all about. Remember, being a guy isn't about being better than everyone else. It's about being the best version of yourself and lifting others up along the way. Don't be a know-it-all. Trust us. Being open-minded and soaking up knowledge from different people is like gaining XP points. It broadens your horizons, boosts your understanding, and helps you become a more well-rounded guy. Only when you find that balance between confidence and humility can you not only feel better about yourself, but also earn the respect and admiration of those around you. In today's world, self-expression is key. Hey, you've got to own your skills and let the world know. But here's the deal. Embracing true masculinity is about knowing how to pick your battles wisely, not getting into every fight. That leads us to the next habit you have to break: being easily triggered and getting into unnecessary arguments. This one is quite direct. Engaging in pointless arguments is like straying off the path and stumbling into a thorny bush of stress and frustration. Being a true assertive male means knowing when to let things slide and when to have meaningful conversations. So ditch the arguments and embrace the peace. It's all about being a smooth operator, man. You know we always keep it real with you. So yeah, it can be tough when someone has the wackiest opinions that make you want to pull your hair out, or when someone tries to play smart on everyone else. However, you have to realize that arguing with them won't solve a thing. Instead, take a step back and listen. Try to understand where they're coming from, even if it seems downright silly. And hey, if you really want to share your own thoughts, do it in a calm and respectful way. Trust us, you'll come across as way cooler and way less unhinged if you approach things this way. So embrace that inner zen and let the unnecessary arguments slide. It's all about keeping the peace while staying true to yourself. While doing all this, don't forget to avoid mature content films. This is just a fancy way of saying stop watching porn. This one can't be overemphasized. Porn is one of the habits completely wrecking young dudes in this generation. It has always been in our society for decades, but it's worse now than ever before, and its negative effects are proven by even science. Porn messes with your brain. It's like junk food for your mind, making real relationships and experiences seem dull in comparison. It makes it hard to keep meaningful connections, and you just end up holding on to pixelated fantasies. Delete those bookmarked sites, unsubscribe from the questionable channels, and get rid of the stash. You know what we mean. Replace that time with real hobbies, passions, and social interactions. Your brain will thank you, and so will your potential partners. Channel your energy into self-improvement rather than degrading yourself with such vulgar content. Hit the gym, read those books you've been putting off, pick up a new skill, or engage in community service. Kick porn to the curb and embrace a life full of genuine connections, self-improvement, and real-world adventures. And for the final habit you have to break to embrace masculinity and overcome modernity, do not procrastinate. Procrastination is the ultimate enemy of productivity. It's like that sneaky little voice in your head saying, nah, let's do it later. But here's the deal. While it feels good in the moment, it ends up biting you in the butt with stress and missed opportunities. You've got dreams, goals, and ambitions, but they won't magically come true if you keep putting things off. No more waiting for the perfect moment. It's time to make every moment count. Imagine the satisfaction of crushing your to-do list like a champ. That's the feeling of success. No more last-minute cramming, no more frantic rush. Embrace the thrill of being ahead of the game and watch those accomplishments stack up. To do this, you might need to create deadlines for yourself or create a strict schedule and stick to it like glue. Break those tasks into bite-sized chunks and conquer them one by one. Say goodbye to distractions, turn off that TV, silence the notifications, and watch your focus skyrocket. Life's too short to let precious opportunities slip through your fingers. Banish procrastination and you'll be the master of your fate and the captain of your destiny. And when we say banish, we're talking right now. Remember, the only way you can become the true masculine you're meant to be is by absolutely destroying these 5 habits. So what are you waiting for? Get to work and you'll be glad you did.